The Pittsburgh Steelers have lost quarterback Justin Fields. The 26-year-old quarterback is off to the AFC East in a deal that we all saw coming. He signs a 2-year, $40 million contract with the New York Jets again. You looked at it all day, all week, and the one team that stood out, the one team that could have poached Justin Fields from the Pittsburgh Steelers, well, it was the New York Jets. And you just kind of felt that as that momentum built, as the Pittsburgh Steelers and Fields, their negotiations spread, that the Jets were going to come in and make a strong offer. They give him $30 million guaranteed. And I'll tell you, I'm not too upset about the deal. The Pittsburgh Steelers should have inked Justin Fields to a 2-year, $40 million deal. That made so much sense to so many people in the NFL when it came to what Justin Fields' value was and where the Pittsburgh Steelers and him could get a deal done. But they weren't going to guarantee him $30 million, and it doesn't make sense to guarantee him $30 million. Was he their best option? Yes. Probably. I think it's hard to argue against it. But did it make sense to throw everything you had at a quarterback that was unproven, that was 4-2, and yes, has a ton of upside, is a lottery ticket? I've been saying that the entire time, that Justin Fields is the Pittsburgh Steelers lottery ticket, and that at this point, he is the one shot that you do not know what's going to happen, but it's worth taking. Again, for $30 million guaranteed might be too much money to hand Justin Fields. If it was half of that, you have a conversation and one that should be made. And honestly, you could get upset with the Pittsburgh Steelers if it was less than $30 million guaranteed for Justin Fields, but it's not. He heads to New York to join Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Malachi Corley, Aaron Glenn as his new head coach. The Pittsburgh Steelers, on the other hand, they probably shift focus to Aaron Rodgers, who they have been talking to all day, who it seems as if they're getting close to a deal, and I would not be surprised if a deal is in place by the end of the day. The Steelers need a quarterback. They want a veteran. Aaron Rodgers allows them to bring a rookie in to train him and be mentored by Aaron Rodgers for at least a season, and then they move on to a younger option. But for right now, it will not be Justin Fields. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be looking at a different quarterback in 2025. Fields goes to the Jets, where you have to wish him luck, but at the same time, heads to an organization that has bad luck with quarterbacks. But he was looking for the money. The Pittsburgh Steelers weren't willing to give him the money. It makes sense for both sides. Go get your bag always. Go get the big payday whenever you could go get the big payday in the NFL. But if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, you are not going to give up $30 million guaranteed to a quarterback. Instead, you are going to look for the smarter, smaller option, and you are going to try again. And that's where we are with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields heads to New York. The Steelers, they head elsewhere.